When you come in for your interview, like he stood up and he was very like, boom, here I am. That comes off super well to the panel. Because the panel sees 300 to 400 interviewers. Because if it's between you and another person and you're early and you're late, or you're super early and he's just on time, he's got the job and you don't. Because we've got to have those little defining factors to make a difference if we've got 400 people. And it's little bitty things like that that make a difference. If I could have like my perfect free time day, what would you choose to do? What do you get excited about, and what would you spend 24 hours doing if you had your choice? And then figure out, think in your mind, what are people doing when they're doing that? Because there's all these different jobs that have to go into anything. Somebody else, what's something you love to do? Firefighter. Because by the time start to finish, we hire a firefighter, we've got probably $90,000 invested in them. The chiefs don't want to risk that on somebody that's like, well, I wanted to work at Dick's Sporting Goods, and then I worked at this horse farm, and then I went here and worked for UPS, and then I went here and I worked for Macy's, and then I went here and I was a coach, and then I went here and I did this. It doesn't make any sense. It's fine if we can understand what you're doing, or if you just stayed at a job for a while just to have something and you can explain that to us, that makes sense. But when you're just all over the place, the chiefs are like, this person needs to grow up a little bit and stick somewhere, or we're just not willing to take the risk on them right now.
Firefighting, so I mean, there's more you can do within every line.
Yeah? Yeah? The catch with you guys, and I don't know if Mr. Marshall's talked to you about it, we look 5 to 7 years back from whatever age you apply. So for you guys that are 17, 18, particularly if you apply when you're 19, we're looking back at what you did when you were 15 and 16 years old. I was not making great decisions when I was that age, because I wasn't thinking about what I wanted to do for a living when I was that age. I was like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So think about that now, particularly for those of you all that are definitely wanting to be in the fire service. If you go to a party this weekend, you get what I'm saying? Think about what you're doing, okay? Because if you have sold drugs in the past 5 years, you cannot be considered for hiring. If you have a DUI in 3 years, you cannot be considered for hiring, okay?